first half with 17 points. And Curry had a very good first quarter. Both teams shot very well from the field. A lot of three-point shots for Tropang Texters. One more rebound than the other team, but they haven't really used Sean Daniels extensively. He has only played 15 minutes out of the possible 24 in the first half. No?
And let's see if the energy kicks up several notches here as it's winning time. As Romel Laduco now with 8 points.
That's surprising. He's not had a good offensive game at all for this team. And he doesn't really take a lot of outside shots. No?
Really had to battle for minutes. Got to get some minutes because of the absence of Kirby Raimundo also. But different role, different players. And look at this. Cañaleta and company take this away. It's a 3-point lead that they're battling against. Cañaleta working with Atukol, Timberlake, and we have Simon, who had a good first half. KG, so showing some acrobatic moves down the baseline.
Hard foul on the hand there by Jordan Salvador against driving Harvey Curry. Obviously, the transition defense didn't work well for the Llamados, as you have a guy that's really a power forward running.
Carries first, as we remind you about Hanes being our official underwear here on the PBA. First minute to play. Of course, later on we will have the conference awards, and we will also have game 1 of the finals. Well, Dr. J, I asked you about Alaska in the first half. In the second half for San Miguel, what are they thinking of as they play Alaska later?
Well, I think one thing that they have to take away from their minds is the overconfidence factor. They're a very strong team. They're the defending champions. Practically an intact lineup. May dagdag pa na magagaling, this year. So, from last year. And, the one thing that they want to do is to be able to still play good defense against this team. Scoring-wise, San Miguel will always be able to find players on the team that can score.
Cardona painting a nice picture of a great offensive game with a 20-point performance up to this moment.
And he's hit a couple of 3-point shots already in this match.
Yes.
Maybe more than the 7-game series that he had against Alaska.
That is a bad miss on a layup. Alapag spearheads this 3-on-2. Nice dish up. Oh, well done.
These two are like, you can say they're like Matt and Jeff. They just know each other very well. Alapag looking one way. He knows that Harvey is going to cut to the basket. Nice bounce pass. Tingnan mo yung tingin niya. Away from where Curry is. Nice bounce pass. And Curry just finishing well underneath the basket. Curry didn't really get started off also. He's also like a barometer for Tropang Texters. If he plays well, he gets his points. Because he gets over 10, 12 points. Then the team more often than not comes out with a victory.
In the same way that you check on Jay Washington, I remember you mentioning that. In the meantime, battle inside. Ranidel, dish off, great pass.
That's just like, it's like what they're doing right now is practice time. It's like
running the plays, running the drills. Attack, no basket. Here comes Tropang Texters pushing hard. Oh, too hard, I guess.
I think he wanted to give it to Alapag, pero nadulas rin yung bola going away from Alapag.
Okay, we'll take a short break here. How much of a timeout do we have here? Is it a full timeout? Let's check. Always a quandary here. Full ceasefire. Back in a moment. Okay, I wonder who will be honored at the end of the conference, and these are our nominees.
Ronnie Del De Ocampo, Jay Washington, Gary David of Coke, Jimmy Alapag of Tropang Texters, James Shup of B-Meg, L.A. Tenorio of Alaska. Great players.
And let's see who the votes and the honor will go to. In the meantime, we've got some birthdays in the Solar family. I will tell them happy viewing also. They get a kick when I say happy being, because what do you do when you are doing happy being? Nakangiti ka? Well, nakangiti si Paulo Sia, ang ating production manager, the man who texts all the talents and who texts back, hindi ako pwede. And June Inocencio, bakit? May birthday ba si June Inocencio, our makeup artist?
Ganun ba?
Alam ko si June kasi lumabas na lang yan eh.
That's a good fast break, but Ranidel missed an easy layup there. Lead is down to 6 points now. Timberlake getting a lot of playing time here at the point guard position.
Oh, yes, indeed. Romel Aduco's shot was not by it, and Salvador takes it away from Cardona. Salvador's under the basket, trying to create shooting room, succeeds.
Well, an undersized power forward, but certainly a guy who has upper body strength to get those kind of shots in. Jimmy Alapag missing this one.
Salvador had a hand on it. Timberlake also, but talking text a little more aggressive in the name of Mr. Cardona here. Shopping around, Ranidel, outside shot, no sir.
Well, again, after putting up an 8-point lead, with the Llamados coming back against the Tropang Texters, Alapag with a nice pass there.
Nice move by Cardona.
You know, if he laid that up, he probably would have been blocked. But because he's able to do that, stop and make that kind of shot, that's the reason why he was able to be successful. 22 points in the ball game here from Mac.
I know he did spend some time in the States, diba? And he ended up playing against taller guys who just don't develop those shots. In the meantime, that won't bite. Here's Alapag. Likes Cardona. Cardona version 2.
Favorite target. Today, he looks like the incredible Mac.
Yeah.
I mean, you bring out everybody you want to bring out against me.
And no, he's not going to be stopped at 24 points. And now more of the regulars or the starters for the Llamados are waiting along the sidelines. In fact, 4 of them are. Under the basket, nowhere to go for Romel Aduco. And Jessica is a regular, definitely. Let's go to her.
Coach Nash Rosella said that during the halftime break, Coach Chot just wanted them to do a better job in defending the screens. Most of the shots of the B-Meg Derby Ace Llamados came off of screens named from James Yap, Cataleta, PJ Simon. And for the B-Meg Derby Ace Llamados, Coach Ronnie Magsanok said that the locals just have to step up because Tony Washam will not be suiting up anymore in the second half because his right heel has been bothering him. He got injured in a bad landing in Game 6 versus the San Miguel Beermen. 7, Andy?
Kaya pala. He didn't
na.
start off. I was really surprised he did not start when he played so many minutes in the first half.
That's why we have Jessica, Magu, Leah. Huwag na si Dominic Bali, wala yun.
Ganon? Ganon ba yun?
I can say that to him. Patricia, huwag na si Dominic. Here's Cardona online, but short.
But he still hit the net,
Yes.
pero underneath.
Below the cup ba yun? Tawag doon, James Yap, driving hard. Binit-bit, nawala ang bola.
Like I said, referees aren't going to call a lot of fouls in this kind of game. Let you play here.
Oh boy, they should have called something there.
Well, the ball was knocked out of his hands. It hit his face. So he had the right to pick it up because the ball was knocked out. He's not going to be called for traveling. Hindi naman niya nawala yung bola on his own volition or his own initiative. That's going to be a foul there on Sean Daniels.
The dying art of acknowledging your foul.
You know, si Jacob hasn't scored in this ball game yet.
Hindi masyadong tumitira.
Well, he also went to the free throw line, but he missed earlier in the first quarter.
He had some bad misses from the free throw line in that series as well.
This is his worst free throw shooting conference. Itong conference na ito. If we go to his percentages, obviously it's not the percentages of a guy who's as great a shooter as he is.
And singled out by Bogs Adornado as probably one of the best shooters here, and that's a lot coming from Bogs.
Well, shooters, yes. Free throw shooters.
Not this conference.
Even overall.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
I don't think he's gonna be he's ever be better than Boxador.
nobody. No, yeah, wala yun.
Ato Agustin also is much better free throw shooter than he is.
I agree.